Hey, Orchid.
Hi, Sam. How
Can
are
you hear me
you?
okay? I'm doing
Yes,
great. All
nice.
right. So let me try to
Would you
get this
introduce
going.
yourself for a second?
Sure thing.
Yes.
Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So very excited to be here. Big shout out to all our friends. Thank you for inviting us to this great event. To all the organizers, big thank you to Orchid for putting this great together, this great, amazing work together.
Yes.
It's been a great content.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so a quick introduction about myself. My name is Sam Kim from EOSsey. You can see our logo at the back. Obviously today, it's a Korean national holiday, so I'm alone in the office. We're based in Seoul, South Korea, and we are EOS blog producer. Um, and let me just tell you what a thrilling few months it's been for me to work with such a great team here that I have. I want to give a shout out to Haley, Vivi, Julia, and Valentino for putting all the pieces together, and also to Sophie, John, Bruce, and James for building this amazing team. Since March this year, we've been testing, we've been researching, and we've been preparing 24/7 to be a very, very meaningful blog producer. Within this few months, it's been a very steep learning curve for us. We've already had few major changes in the EOS ecosystem in itself, as we all know, and we're all trying to adapt so we can better cope, not just the technology side, but also in philosophy, the psychology behind it, which is all associated for us as a team, so we can mature and we can also become a very essential part of this growing community. So that being said, it's been very interesting for me to see this growing interest, also in terms of the geographical diversity globally, also in the speed of all the interactions between everyone within the community, outside the community. And I think it's very important that we all grow together and also be very inclusive of everybody that wants to be a part of the community as well. And I always like to hear from you guys. So within the presentation, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you have any comments, please feel free to reach out anytime of the presentation. I'm just going to go very quickly through the slide that we have prepared for you, just to give you a quick background of what we're trying to do and what we're trying to accomplish. And let me see if I can get the slide up. This was working yesterday.
Is it not working?
Just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
How is that? Is that working?
Yes, it is. But it seems a little small.
Okay. All right. Let me try to upload that.
Yes. Good. Good.
All right. So we're EOSsey, and I've given you a very short introduction of what we're trying to do. So I know a lot of people are probably wondering who we are, what we're trying to accomplish. First of all, I just want to explain a few background. First of all, we started off as an EOS-friendly exchange. We started last year in March. We're located in Seoul, South Korea. we've been developing, and we've already put out some feature tools. And currently we trade 7 cryptocurrencies on trade basis of EOS as well. As EOSsey, the BP candidate, we've been working since March this year. And we've been working on feature tools, which I'll get into more detail later. I think because we have the infrastructure of the exchange, we are able to communicate directly with a lot of the token holders for technical reasons and for non-technical reasons. And I think this is it's been a very interesting research for us, as we get very diverse questions, very diverse concerns as well. And our aim eventually is to provide the necessary tools for developers to get used to the EOS ecosystem. Also to build a very simple infrastructure for newcomers of EOS who can adapt and also be included into the building of the system of EOS. And lastly, obviously, we want to have a very reliable node. And we've been testing ever since. This is our next slide. Just want to point out to you very quickly that I think transparency is key. We have provided airdrop, EOS airdrop to all of our users. And as I mentioned to you before, because we're able to communicate directly, it was very interesting to see that a lot of the holders don't know that they're holding it, and a lot of the holders don't know that they're entitled to search airdrops. And I think this transparency is key, and also easy of use is key. So a lot of the holders, without having to go through, especially for the newcomers, and especially for people that own EOS but don't know that they own EOS, we provide guidance. This is all written in Korean. We're working on the English version, and for them to collect or claim all their tokens. So far, we've had 31 airdrops have been updated on our system. We have completed 10 airdrops, and all of them have been distributed to all the users. So this we've had some amazing feedback on this, and it's, like I said, it's been a very interesting, and it's been very interesting to see all the transactions, and also very interesting to get all the feedback from our users. This is something that we pride on. We give out airdrop calendar for all users, so they can check and see the exact time. I want to see if I can zoom into this. And again, as I mentioned, a lot of the users are, I don't want to say they're reluctant, but they don't know how to check for the dates. They don't know how, basically they don't have the method. We send them messages, we send them, we apply all the information, we supply all the information on our website. So everything's transparent, and the users can claim their right on holding on the EOS. Whoops.
Sam,
okay,
and before you,
yes.
Would you turn on the full screen mode?
Okay, sure thing.
Nice, thank you.
Great. Okay, so this is a part that I wanted to spend some time on. I think it's very crucial that through voting, we're trying to maximize participation. Again, as I said, with the technical and the non-technical token holders. Going forward, we're going to we're actually one of the first ones to do this in Korea. And we're giving an opportunity to all the token holders to vote for BP on our website. It's very easy to use. Everyone can participate as long as you have an account. And we have very simple steps for everyone to vote on the 30 VPs. Also, I do want to point out that from speaking and talking to a lot of the users who are EOS token holders, that stressing the need to participate just verbally wasn't very effective. There was some sort of peer pressure from a lot of the holders that wanted to participate, but they found this to be a barrier. And we feel this is an entry barrier for newcomers, and for us to build a community and to be more inclusive to everybody that wants to move into EOS. We feel that we need to provide all the necessary infrastructure, the necessary easy to use tools, and I'll stress more on this going forward. I have a question from Dafeng. Our BP name is EOSsey. We haven't started the node yet, as I mentioned. We're still in the testing mode, researching and trying to mature with the community. Okay, so I wanted to explain to you about our exchange. Currently, I want to zoom into this. Okay, so we have, oops, there's a bit of a delay. All right. Anyway, so we have an EOS-based market launched. This is Hanbitco, our exchange. You can check us out on hanbitco.co.kr. Last month we've listed Everpedia, a very successful listing as well. And we continue to provide our calendar. We continue to provide more information to our users and try to have them participate. Okay. Excuse me, guys. It's a bit of a lag, so I'm going back and forth. Bear with me, guys.
Your time, it's fine.
Thank you. Okay, so we feel that in the future, and to get more participation out of EOS holders, we're going to provide dApp voting. So each user can vote for which dApp they want to see listed on Hanbitco. Obviously, this would spur more interest. Also, I think this would definitely maximize the participation, not just on the development.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So going back to the dApp listing, I don't know where I got cut off, but I just wanted to stress the importance of every people to participate on the dApp listing. So basically what this entitles the token holders is to review the potential listing candidates, also to maximize participation, not just on the development side, and also for token holders to get a glimpse of what is to be listed. And also not just to basically have not just to evaluate, but also potentially for them to participate in the future. So this is something that we've been working on very hard, and within this year, we're hoping to launch this service as well. And we've been getting very good feedback on this development, and we're very excited on this front. Okay, and this is another tool that I wanted to show off. So we've launched the alpha version 2 months ago. I mean, we've been working on this, the Block Explorer. We're planning to launch the beta version very soon. And this is another tool that we're working with our team for transparency. And this is a list of things to come for us as we try to build, as I mentioned, a very strong tool and infrastructure for the EOS newcomers as well. So basically, the Block Explorer, you can check it on the website. It's a tool that enables us to view information, all the blocks, all the transactions, the accounts, the producers that are active on the EOS blockchain. So on the last note, we always like to hear from you, get comments, feedback, questions, whatever you have. Please leave us a note, a Telegram. You can get in touch through us with the email.
Okay, thank you, Sam, for your participation and introduction.